Alright, this should be working. And if it's not, well then, I guess I'll die. Let's start by turning down the volume a little bit. And send out that link. Put that there. Oh god, I missed the space. Put that into general. No, I probably shouldn't put it into general. Let's try gaming stuff, yeah. Alright, let's call that good unless things are bad. Why do I have two versions of that? Oh. Episode 2! Oh my god, I have 2 watchers! What the fuck? That's 2 whole people. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay and Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh. I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? What? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. I gotta examine this door. No? There's nothing to examine. Quickly, into the office. We have to witness terrible things. That smell. Blood. ... Sis! Someone's there. Ugh! Chief? Chief! Chief! Who are you? Oh, okay. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Chief. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here... She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. The murder weapon. Looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock. Made by Larry Butz. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Broken beyond all recognition. Nothing... something just spawned here. Nothing else seems like a clue here. Huh? A piece of paper! I hate those. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Exclamation point! Word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Mayonnaise? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here. It's painful to look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. Looks like she was hit in the head with the blah 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 blah. This stupid clock! It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Cool fun fact about the Thinker is that it's hit 3 people in the head, and the only one who didn't die was, from the cause of it, was one of the characters in Ace Attorney Investigations. He did die later, though. Spoilers for Ace Attorney Investigations. Some shards of glass. They seem blah blah blah. Ah, a chair. The Chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Phoenix, why are you sitting in a chair right now? There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. Let's use the Q button and slide. The Fay & Co. Ledger Book. Everything is written in the Chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Right, I'd better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. That's hysterical. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Oh wait, no, this is someone else. Please, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. Ah! Ah! She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. What else would it be? Are we gonna... No? I gotta look at everything. Hello, tissue paper. The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it. Otherwise it'll come apart in my hand. And then I'll have to pay for that, too. All the Chief's important documents are packed in here. Oh, hi, Gray! This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Surprisingly, the Chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Yeah. Let's get out of here, man! Exclamation point. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Ah! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you and what the fuck are you wearing? It's okay. I work here. Maya Fay. Maya Fay? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Phoenix, you have to use evidence like all the time. Maya, I want you to look at, Maya, I'm an attorney. Now, look at this. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. I realize I probably shouldn't show this to you. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Oh my god, she's crying. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Woo! Yeah, I gotta traumatize Maya some more. You know how it is. Ugh! The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Hi, Hop. Freeze! Police! Yeah, it's him! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Ah! It must have been that woman I saw. I don't understand how her shirt works. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya... Wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me! Ah! This word may here mean anything. Ah!
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With a dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Mayonnaise. Killer? Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? But my name's not Mayonnaise. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 907, detention center, visitors room. I don't even remember what year it is. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. This is gonna happen a lot. I can see it. I can see the future.
Oh! It's you. The lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired. Gee, I wonder why.
Are you gonna be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you.
Up to me?
Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. Yeah, great way to talk to her.
They're never gonna believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I'd done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought.
It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Wow, she cheered up real fast. Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
So he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Mia, that's so mean.
That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia...
I know.
You gotta... Oh my god, she disappeared like a ghost! This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. He hasn't blinked either. I wonder if he's okay. Smile for the camera. Phoenix Wright says a cab. There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes! Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the finger.
The one Larry made. In case you forgot the tutorial case. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things.
What phone does that? So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right. Oh, I just remembered. I don't have any pockets in this outfit, so that detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right, of course. Next time I see a Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure. Thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. So, you're an acolyte. A, medium in training? A small?
That's right. The Fae family, especially women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait,
what?
So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that?
Yes, in training. And I don't have ESPN, I don't even have cable.
Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. We can't make it be easy. Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
No! I don't wanna... Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to. My whole family's dead, I just realized.
Huh? Say, what about your parents? Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow. This judicial system's kind of fucked up.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
Visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Wait, hang on, I gotta ask you about the scene of the crime again. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it, which is a bad thing. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the Vinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. Phoenix, what the hell? So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. We gotta get out of here. We gotta go to this question mark. September 6th, Grossberg. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back, which is bad. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Or we can snoop. Let's snoop. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. It's the worst shit I've ever seen. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Phoenix, do you view art with your nose? Do you view art with your nose? I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Let's look at this plant. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Let's go sniff that painting again. Ah, it smells like crime. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Why? How do you recognize wood on immediate... Okay. Phoenix is just running around sniffing all of the evidence. Who's here? The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Wood. That's the most ominous emoji I've ever seen. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal! No trespassing! Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butz guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. That Butz guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe. The best man in the whole world. I love him more than anything. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right. At your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Let's talk about Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? Huh? You want to know the results, huh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use! It's no use! She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Autopsy report added to the court record. If I didn't talk to Gumshoe, would I just not get any of this evidence? About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Tell me more about Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. You know him. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. Oh, I know him. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Aw, don't talk about him that way. You made him sound barely human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since childhood. Oh my god, I'm 20! I don't think I'd want to be a lawyer. My dad told me not to be a lawyer. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime! He's just in his office like, oh, I hate crime so much. It's an abnormal passion. Never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Do you really want Payne to prosecute on something as important as this? Yeah, I know- wait, hang on. Take this. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure! I mean, wait a second, pal! Tricky lawyer! No, Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him in a gay way. Okay, I can't be straight with I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? Huh, it says the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai? That action hero on TV? Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. By the way, you have beautiful eyes. That what she said? No, I think your eyes are beautiful. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. And here's my number. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. My cell phone received. Check the court record. Yes, thank you, God. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not! No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. You're so pretty, she'd probably spill all the information right away. Huh? Ah! Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Ms. April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Sigh. Big booba. So you've sent her home already then? Ah, you're trying your loyally tricks on me now! She's not to go outside a room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel, across the way. I guess I should know better than try to get a detective to leak information. Look at his cute little laugh. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. I love skirting around the law. Let's go give Maya her phone, though.
Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer?
Sorry. I haven't seen him yet.
I see.
Oh my god! I just got a notification that my brother is playing a game called Crab Game. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Hang on. E! Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Ah!
Oh no! Pain and suffering! Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks.
Thank you.
I love you, Maya. I have to go see this question mark. September 6th. I wonder what that is. Room 303.
Well!
Let's all just take a moment to examine this lovely lady. I'm sure she's not evil.
Hello there, handsome.
Hi.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself.
Ma'am, how does your shirt work?
Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
Who? I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. That would be you. Well, let's just immediately pry into all of her personal matters. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. Hey, streams! Like video games! There's the Fanco Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. I'm sure that won't be relevant. Bed. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. It's gonna be like the... What the fuck is that piece of art? How do I... I can't zoom in. It looks like a weird... I have no idea what that is. Is that like a fetus or a horse? Maybe I should get my eyes checked. Ah, a still life painting. Phoenix, you were getting a degree in art, you know what a still life is. Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Did he just not pay attention to his art degree? Because he should know this. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Let's examine this normal drawer. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey!
Oh my god!
What are you doing? No touching. Oh.
I have to sell this.
Bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer other than a screwdriver. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies.
What the fuck movies have you been watching?
I like a man with a big... vocabulary.
What the fuck? You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? The murder? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty, please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you... Who are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No! I'm doing my job!
You know you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no! And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. I love her little nya hands. You can tell that her outfit is definitely too small for her. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
You know I'm a lawyer. No, I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues? In the garbage. Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. I'm just gonna... Nope, that's the wrong button. Ma'am! Did you know that I'm a lawyer?
Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness! It's just like in the movies.
Why? Her hair looks like a bunch of bananas. But only a little bit. Like you see what I'm seeing. It's like tiny bananas. Alright, let's back to Grossberg. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. No, I can't peel a lady! Aha, so you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yep, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. I don't know where I was going with that. And what do you want? I love how his mustache moves. I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? How come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. You've done well, boy, to make it this far. What do you want? Out with it! Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Oh! He's opened his eyes. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why this strange reaction? And how are your glasses staying on your face? Ah-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. You just said... How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, that does not answer my question at all. I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion, get out of my office. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Excuse me. Didn't you know that I'm a lawyer? Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. Damn it. He won't open his eyes and look at my badge. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I knew that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. He just said that to his face. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. You're not my dad. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now, I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? No, I'm not leaving. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission. You could see it in her eyes. You could, not me. My eyes are closed. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's, quite a painting. Smells like oil. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least $3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I was not interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Oh, wait, fuck. I'm not buying. Jeez. See, you'd think it'd be yen, but, like, this is the really Americanized translation. Alright, to the detention center. Let's go pull Maya out of detention. Look how sad she is! Someone help her! Hiya. Oh, you're back! Did you find a lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? See, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned, then. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago,
Our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
As men are tend to do. Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So, you live by yourself? Do you go to school?
Yes! I've gotten used to it, and no, I don't go to school. I don't know anything. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her. Off by herself, up on that mountain. And also very confused. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It was called the Dl6 Incident, and it'll never come up again. Don't think about it ever again. It made quite a stir. Everyone is talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim.
Wow. So, what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You were like 2. You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent.
Ugh.
The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? I'm very clearly Asian, just like you.
That was his name. My sister told me.
White.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Yeah, let's go home. No. I made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me to or not.
Ugh! Why?
Why? Well, no one is as sad as a person without any friends. This is relevant to my backstory. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Oh my god, I get that flash! Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right! Thank you!
She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me.
Yeah?
Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. Yeah, it's definitely a normal thing to look into people's drawers. There has to be something in there, like clothes. To the Gatewater. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to sniff around. Oh, I almost forgot. Ah! You came back quick! Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Probably nothing.
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
Well, probably nothing. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Find out next time. No. Let's look at this wine. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Notice how there's also 2 chairs! Whoa. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. Huh! What do we have here? A wiretap. Huh. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. This goes against evidence law, I think. For Maya's sake, I'll get to the... You know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Oh, fuck! I gotta get out of here. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court! To be continued. Just a normal thing to say to a woman. I'll tango with you, yeah? I know how to tango. It's me, Phoenix Wright. Alright. September 7th. Look, there he is! There's my... Wham! Court is now in session for the trial of Ms. Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Guilty. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, it's me. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. My shirt is way too small for me. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please, describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Let me just beam it out of my head right here. Boom! The body was found by this window here. And the cause of... and the cause of death? He's not actually breathing, that's just his anime physics tits. Loss of blood due to be struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker, found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon even in a girl's hands, sir. I drink my Respect Women juice every day. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Now, detective. Yes, sir! You immediately arrested Ms. Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Boom! As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm sure that's not relevant. I immediately arrested Ms. Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness. Ah! Accounts describing her. The witness saw Ms. Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. Maya, why would you do that? She's just throwing shit at him. It's not even relevant to the case. What's this?
When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times.
I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter. I'm just going to excuse the fact that the defendant just yeeted something at you. No, Your Honor, I'd like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Oh yeah? Tell me more. Hold it! Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. Voldemort. From that transphobe thing. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Alright, I'm impressed. Not sure it did much, though. Great, please continue. There were 2 people there already. The defendant and the lawyer. Hold it! Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving This is not helpful! Your arrival at the scene of the crime. Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. The defense, blah, 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 blah. Hold it! Wham! Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. I'm sure my spikes are normal. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. I immediately arrested Ms. Maya Fey. Hold it! Why? What's your reason? We had a witness to blah blah blah. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Ugh. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. I can't believe that my lawyer abilities are useful in a lawyer ability. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Do it right this time. Testimony 2! After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Oh well, no. I'm not continuing that goof. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. With your own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper. There was blood. Before she died. Oh yeah? Well, watch this. Autopsy report. Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could've? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? That's foreshadowing. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your own department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. I fucking hate this paper, that's why I'm hitting it. Wham! She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order, order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? When did we get this autopsy report? It was the day after. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being, look at my eyebrows. They look like bean sprouts. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Oh, he said it! What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. I'm such a dick. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. I'm bowing now, that is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your cravat. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham! I don't want to insult Gumshoe. He's... I don't actually know what the... You're a sham, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. Wham! What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn! This isn't good! The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Wham! Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Phoenix, you are so rude.
Yeah?
Witness, your name, please?
April May. At your service. Wink.
I skipped through one of her sprites. Why is she standing like that? Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aww. Yes, Your Honor.
This is awful. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Except me, and Edgeworth. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was, in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. offices?
That's right, big boy.
Weak. Why did you call him that? Please testify to the court about what you saw. I just got a terrible text.
It was 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy.
That's a sprite. I'm not going to say anything about that. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any— What the fuck, Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia's Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. What? How dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? No, you're right. I guess there would be— I hit the wrong button! I'm glad you saw the error of your ways so soon. Your Honor. I'm bowing. The prosecution— No! I fucking broke it! That's it? Very well. Wait! Hold on! Yes, Mr. Wright. Changed your mind. Will you cross-examine the witness? Yes! Christ, I fucked it up! I better or I'll lose on the spot. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yeah. Just thought I'd want to remind you that I couldn't say yeah. It was 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know.
Why? Why did you do that?
Huh? Why? Why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easy.
I sort of, I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder. Yes! Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have your badgering my witness. Badgering? I'm doing my job! You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. Wham! I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! The poor girl! Order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me? I'm a meow meow. I'm a poor little meow meow. I'm a birthday boy. It's my birthday. You looked out the window. What did you see next? Hold it! How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. Unlike my father. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Ah!
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean, I know things. I know other things.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Ah!
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Why are you being so mean? However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. It's not even radical, my man.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Rawr! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw! I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. That's right.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Yep. Your testimony, please. Damn! Almost had her.
Yeah. I did see everything. I did! The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon! I saw it! I did! That clock! The kind of statue-y clock? The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee!
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. How do you know it was a clock? Hold it! A clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Exactly. How did you know the name?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
A woman's life is on the line, Miss May. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Tell me more. Oh, nope. Her previous testimony must have been what Edgeworth wanted her to say. So this was the testimony in her own words. Time to press and squeeze the truth out of her, like a tube of toothpaste. Where did this weapon come from?
She picked it up from the desk.
I see. What sort of weapon was it? The clock. No, I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm too excited. I'm onto something now. Oh yeah? Well, look at this. It's the actual murder weapon. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Like your dumb shirt.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order, order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh!
Objection! The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. Wham! The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. No, I won't! Questions are all I have, Your Honor! I'm trying my best. I'm a birthday boy. Be nice to me. I'm a little boy. I've caught murderers. I've caught murderers singular with these questions before. Well, only once. How was the birthday? I'm sure that Phoenix Wright is having a great birthday. Other than the fact that his mentor just got murdered. Wham. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Ugh, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over.
But... So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
Wham! So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No! Hey, I didn't say that! Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room,
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor! I'm not satisfied, just like Marina and the Diamonds taught me. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... she couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel! There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. That's true. Objection! You have proof that she could not? Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request. What the fuck? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. And also, I'm a dick. Indeed, objection sustained. Damn, time to switch directions. Quick! How's the trial going? Oh, it's going great. I have all my health. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. It's a good trial. I know what I'm doing. I'm a lawyer. You can tell from this badge I have right here. Your Honor, members of the court, bitches, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now! Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's fucking empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? That's what you're focusing on? Well, Miss May. Tisk, tisk. Huh? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. Ah! That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Do you have proof? Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... the cell phone conversation. Take that! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Is it yours?
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wow, rude. Wait, this isn't my phone, it's evidence. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Ugh! The good detective better remember he's up for an evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep!
So, you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame. That's cringe.
I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Beep! Your Honor, I think this makes it clear. The clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel.
Ma?
Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? I have so many objections. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence. It's the clock itself. Take that! Take that! It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores!
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Got her! Oh, excuse is not on sale today. He's such a bitch and I love him. Oh no! Her heart turned upside down. And she's mad and evil. She's a JoJo character!
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it! Die!
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Ugh! Oh? Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did.
She's on her way to get you. She's gonna get you. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh, this is a new sprite. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Lock the door! Hide! Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... This is familiar territory. I'll just use the same approach as with Larry. There's no key! She ate it! Miss May held that very clock in her hands. Mr. Wright, when was this? Ha! When she used it to strike the victim. When else? Order, order! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? April May, you killed Mia Fey, I say. And when you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard it.
Objection!
No. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix, right? Hello? I'm sorry, stop the trial. Who says that? Who? What is that supposed to mean? It was you who just proved that the thinker was empty. Fuck! Of course it wouldn't ring. What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor, misguided Meow Meow that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder. She can't prove it. She did it!
It would be my pleasure.
Fuck! No way!
Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. Teehee! Didn't the murder take place at 9 at night? Gee, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy.
Hi, Tom! Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Wham! Ergo. It is 2016. Why are you saying ergo? Why is there a win in singular? Well, that's what happens when you go to court. Sometimes girls are there. She was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. Haunted boobs up ahead. Look out, Phoenix. Tits big ones. Mr. Wright, you've just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman. Sorry, Your Honor. That didn't go so well. But if that's the case, then how did she know the thinker was a clock? Wait, Your Honor, I figured it out. There's one other way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. Wham! One way alone, and I have proof. Well, proof, you say? Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know the thinker was a clock? This is wiretap. Look at it. Take that. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. This is illegal. This is illegal evidence. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. If you take the L away from clock? I'm kind of scared. Wait, what happens? Tell me what happens. I'm scared. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim. Victim's phone. You were tapping the phone. It turns into a chicken. Oh, that is funny. That is hilarious. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. I want to see where this is going. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. Oh no! April May has them hostage! This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely! Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. I don't know how to do hostage negotiations. Have you tried asking her nicely to let you go? Godspeed, soldier. Best of luck. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? He is an anime. Look at him. Here's my proof. A proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... the phone conversation again. I'll even look at it. What is it this time? It's a clock. It's a clock. It's a heavy clock. It's like a really good clock. Take that! Take that! Oh my god, she just left? You should probably try and barricade your door. Just in case she comes back, you know. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. And pay attention, for Christ's sake. Beep.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me.
Again? What is it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May. You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. Tell her it's 9:15. Yeah, she doesn't know how to read a clock. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Wham! Am I wrong? Objection! Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? No, she looks like a JoJo character. I've never even seen JoJo. The defense demands an answer. Laugh! That's a normal thing to say. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that, you lawyer? Oh god, I gotta drink water. I'm kidding.
It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? Ah!
That did it! She's crying. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Lawyer, derogatory. Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Wham! Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't Tiffany tapping irrelevant?
Ugh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Oh no, you have to barricade the window too! Well, while this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court?
At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy.
Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. Oh no, she's out there! I want to believe, the truth is out there, and so is Miss May. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk in quite low enough already.
No, don't open the window. The baseball bat has to— I object to calling the bellboy. Attack! Kill! Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. I just nailed that word. Run! Don't call the bellboy. He's just a little man. He's useless. Run before the anime catches you! And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Ms. Maya Fey. Whoa, hey, I guess she is breaking and entering, so this is technically self-defense. But I'm not defending you in court. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. I'm sure they can't call, Twitch chat into court. Let's accept the condition. Alright. I got nothing to lose. Except for, well, everything. Change your name. Run away. Flee the country. Understood. I accept your proposal. Fool. You fell right into my trap. You've activated How did you get into pieces that fast? Jesus Christ. You activated my trap card, Phoenix Wright. I've never seen you here. Ah, fuck. Wait. Wham. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Was he just in the wings? I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Why did he bring a tea set? Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. How does something go to pieces at the 10th floor? Like, I'm impressed, but also how? Very good, sir. Well, no, I get that you live in an apartment, but how did you turn something to pieces? I am the nailed it. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I am advertising while on court. I am the Hellboy! I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I am the bed Hellboy. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Look at my weird sprite in this image. Just look at this. Why is my ear so big? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May, herself. Are you saying that when you dropped her off the roof, she shattered into pieces like glass? I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be dead. I am the bed Hellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel. Blah, 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 blah. This bellboy wouldn't have any reason to lie. One more time. I'll press him until he spills the beans. Or his tea. I'll press him until he spills his testosterone all over the floor. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her study and radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I look like a salmon. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what's then? Go back. Wait, no, where'd it go? I know what you're talking about, and I know what the twist is, but I can't find it. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9. The time of the murder. Why do you want coffee at 9 at night? You're not me. I brought it to her at precisely the time, and I delivered it to her. Blah, 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 blah. Hold it! You're sure? I was so sure! Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. It's one of my character traits. Why? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embrasser, sir. Embrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir, more of a peck on the cheek. I thought kiss in French was bisou. Hang on, let's Google this. Haha, straight people. Hang on, I gotta Google translate this. I have successfully researched the word Google trams. Is the bellboy secretly April's wife? No. He's just a dude and he got kissed. See, Google Translate says French word for kiss is baiser. Or baiser? Bisou. This is my girl boyfriend.
This is my girl boyfriend. Do not touch him.
Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Ah. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I just unplugged my headphones. There we go. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Uh-oh. A cutscene. It's no use! It's no use! There's nothing there! Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. Can't believe the bellboy and April are married. I feel like that's like... I don't know, there's gotta be a legal term for it. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen! Can I? No, like a legal term for two witnesses working together, but not mentioning it. I know... I'm gonna protest. Wait, please wait. Collaboration? I don't know. Yes, does the defense have something to add? Advocate? No. Withholding information, that's what it is. One question. Let me ask one last question. Objection! Your Honor, I must object. On principle, because that's what I do. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. He's just a birthday boy. We might as well indulge him. All right, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. Oh, don't worry, we'll send Edgy we will absolutely send Edgy to jail. He's a bitch and I like him so much. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, all right, very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Wait, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there. Ugh! What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. I love yelling. Hellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. What? Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. I love his beautiful face. He looks so stupid. You fool! You've doomed us all! Bellboy X April, 50k on DeviantArt. I've done it! I've won! No, you have not. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. My blush is very pink. And then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Well, Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May, who checked in with her. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. It was a man, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. So obviously the real murderer... Yeah. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder! My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. I love his, like, 90-degree elbow. Look at this shit. Upstart amateur. We're the same age, Edgeworth. These accusations are ludicrous. He's got long shoulders. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. Stop fighting like babies. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. I don't think that was the right type of gasp, but it was funny. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Wham. Why is he wide, but not like wide frontwards? It's because, like, the top half of his body is a Dorito. He's a Dorito Edgeworth. He got smashed by a hammer? Yeah, and it flattened him.
Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know?
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It said, what?
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Maya, have you not been paying attention? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh. I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
A man with Miss May. He's the key.
No, he's a man. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir!
I'm gonna find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis.
No, I'm trans. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you!
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Don't worry, this is definitely unimportant. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Phoenix doesn't know how to drive, so he's just been biking everywhere. Actually, I think he's been running and Apollo Justice is the one who bikes. Maya doesn't belong in this detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. He can't drive! He's a dumbass. He's got incredibly bad luck, too. If you watch all of my streams, since I intend on streaming the whole damn game, like, you'll just see how shitty he is at his existing. September 7th, 3:11.
Well, hello.
Hang on. Oh my god.
I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank 420 place as this. It's really quite moving. Not! You stinking lawyer, I hope you die!
First of all, rude.
Have you come to laugh? Yes! Laugh at the fallen Miss May!
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked! Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. Look at him. There's an anime tear dropping down his beautiful face.
So, what is it you wish to ask of me then,
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? His fists are clenched. He's just, like, desperately trying not to cry in the background. He's not a good cop. Can we examine him? I want to see him trying to cry. This guard monitors the— Nope, we already saw this. Or maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. And I hope he never does again. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Hose.
There's no apostrophes, so I guess it's hose.
No way, Hose.
He's afraid of women. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. The wiretap. Why'd you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. It is illegal.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep.
I did learn it in lawyer school. This woman is impossible to talk to. She sucks. What's with that attitude, Miss May? Say, why are you so angry? Gabe! Stop the stream, my favorite boy! I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer!
Bottom? Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Or just against bottoms? September 7th. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gapedwaters rep, as they say. Everyone spam fuck. Fuck! Aw. Rep. Yes, our reputation was swell, as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. Can't believe this. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The hellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Actually, I could use some iced coffee. Will you give me some iced coffee? Cause like I'm down to clown, but I'm just gonna assume that you're not. Oh, I can't layer Twitch chat. This is bullshit. Oh well. About Miss May. Oh, her, sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. I think the Hellboy is allowed to kill. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Could you tell me about this hotel? He's gonna try to market to us, Phoenix. Run. Absolutely! And on this subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. It's a group kill. It's like a sorority, but for murder. A subtitle. The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Did you know that I'm a lawyer? I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. This isn't evidence. This is my badge. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's my favorite JPEG. Oh my god. Excuse me, Mr. Bellboy. Could you confirm or deny? Are they putting chemicals in the gate water to make the frogs gay? No, I cannot confirm or deny. I don't- Oh my god, the painting is gone! That shitty painting is gone. I hated it so much. I'm so glad it's gone forever and we'll never see it again. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. I don't even know what he's doing. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? Nah, couldn't be. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant, shitty painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of Marvin Grossberg. No. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. What's this? Old photos. There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. Dl6 Incident, Exhibit A and Exhibit B. I'm sure Dl6 isn't anything useful. We'll never talk about that again. Let's take a look at these. A. I know her. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. That might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Photograph quietly added to the court record. By which, of course, I mean Phoenix's pocket. Is there a way to... Like, I don't think we can actually... Oh, hey, it's the profiles. Miles is 24. Which means, let me just check my calculator since I'm bad at math. 15 years ago, during DL6, he and Phoenix were 9 years old. And Maya was 2. And Gumshoe was 15. Just some cool math right there. Let's go and try and find Maya. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Gumshoe is so a guy. He's one of the dudes ever. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. No? You can cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All the cases the chief worked on are filed here. Weed? Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. Alright, I'm taking bets now. What do you think this movie poster is supposed to be? I think it was Romeo and Juliet, but the Baz Luhrmann version. I'll have to check it out one of these days. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel, right across the way. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Oh no, this is sad. We have to leave immediately.
You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone?
Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart.
That doesn't. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Don't do that. You're so sexy. Ah ha ha. Okay, so I can't show that picture to Maya, which is too bad. So I'll take this. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it. Yeah. I think I'll switch. Look at this man's dumb face. I hate him. Alright. Excuse me. Look at this image. Take a look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. That's him, detective. I'm not a detective, I'm a lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. Good night, Alex. I love you very much. No, I do not know how it is. Oh, without a doubt, that's the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit? Purple Gug! Swearing that that's him. An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Yeah, sure. Well, sure. Why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. Do you just like the word affidavit? Also, what the fuck is up with your tie? From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit added to the court record. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Alright. Hey! Have a look at this.
Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you... Uh-oh. Where did you...
Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder.
No, that's not right.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof, show me proof.
I'm so close. He's so close, y'all. Can you have a look at this?
What's that? I don't know how to read.
The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy! Ah! Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press.
What?
Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. I'll talk!
You win, lawyer.
Yes! Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. This is the best day of my life. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Ugh. Now, tell me about the man you were with.
That man. He's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Just in case you didn't realize, he is definitely American.
Red White? Information gathering.
Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency if you want to be boring.
So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? Well, yeah, he's red and white. That makes pink. She's just staring at us.
I'm scared. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
Ugh! It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Why do you care so much about your job? Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. American. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Oh, good God, this is the worst office I've ever seen in my life. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name! What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Is that a word? Mr. Wright, is it right? I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary? What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. I thought it was Chief Executive Officer. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordly challenged. What a fruitcake! Yeah, that's a normal thing to call people. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, I can't do this voice. I gotta come up with something better. What business no. What business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Hang on, I gotta examine this painting. Make him Irish. Can't do a good Irish accent. It'd be embarrassing to all of Ireland. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original worth 5 million for sure. Ching! Russian? I'm not gonna give the American a Russian accent. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate. I have to think about how to do a Jersey accent. I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. He's from New York. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My. This is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek round nature not inspire you? I don't feel inspired as much as I just feel afraid. Impressive lineup of trophies. Judges special runner-up. Best participation. Judges Cooperation Award. Special Good Try Prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. Can we jump out this window to escape the ass table? This is the top floor of a 20-story building. We cannot jump out of it. The view is quite presidential. I hate this man, and I hate his dumb rings and his dumb outfit. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct! She was my secretariat. Like the horse? What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. Yeah! I'm sorry, all of Texas. It is inevitable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. They got goats in Texas. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom paid attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. I watched The Lion King too many times and now I'm weird. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Huh. This is a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. America, woo! Yeah! I love police brutality. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? A bad one. Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information? Like every other corporation? In just 10 years, I built this business up in the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red, White, and Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. I was not wondering why. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. I didn't ask, and I hate you. Fantabulistic, is it not? I sure do love America. Woot. There's something that's been bothering me, other than your face. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on that wall over there. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh, just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. My question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? What? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch zippo nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I'll welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. My face hurts, I've been punched a lot. Look at those brass knuckles. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? What is that red dot in your head? I don't know. Maybe you should hide. I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your dumb idiot compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he'll tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Yeehaw. This man punched me in the face. I gotta get out of here. I'm here. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem! Jump in, Jehoshaphat's! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive. Like an old man at the end of his days. Ugh, I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So, you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me. I'm like meshing all of the characters together. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Then why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Right? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling to know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day. Was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Red White's office. So, you noticed. Of course I noticed! It was on the wall and it's ginormous! I suppose I would have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes! And I know what it is. Hey guys, what do you think it is? I think it's because they're lovers. It's not something I can claim to understand. But you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? What? My boy. I am heterosexual. You sent that painting to him. As a sign. A sign of undying love. My boy, please. You're letting your fancies run away with you. Where do you get these bizarre ideas? I don't understand how you could... That's because I'm... Don't be ridiculous! I know he's blackmailed! I know! But it's funny, okay? I'll swallow my pride and tell you all. I knew it! They are lovers! No! We're not lovers! Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses. I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the Dl6 Incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the... Get his ass. On the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. Ah, destroyed, since you're lovers. That's the connection. No! It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. 2 dots? Who needs 2 snipers to take down 1 person? It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police. I think you should do the YMCA dance. Oh no, Tom is dead! Well, how am I gonna explain this to Zeno? Yeah, sorry, Tom died in the middle of my gaming stream. It was really sad. And politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore, to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the Dl6 Incident? Dl6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. Run for your life. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye! Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been Well, you don't need that leg, so it's fine. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day, just like BuzzFeed. That case is the Dl6 Incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? You don't need hands, it's fine! The Dl6 Incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium! They couldn't let people know, but one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. Yeah, a cab. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. As opposed to email. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yeah, that's relevant. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Nothing else? Alright, let's get out of here. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have had another look. I gotta drink some water. Because being Phoenix Wright takes a lot of objecting, and that takes a lot of breath. I gotta fix my mic. Everything is fine and normal. Everything is fine and normal, don't even freak. Everything is fine. Got it? Good. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. That's normal. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? File Dl6. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Read it. I have tarnished the Faye name. Leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. Oh no, not your dick! One was a Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. This is relevant to today, 2021. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Blah, blah, blah. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim? Yeah. I hate reading, even though I'm a lawyer. No harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest part's here at the end in suicide. Ew. Phoenix Wright said suicide's bad. She's a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. Ah! There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... Oh no. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. I can't believe that my audience in this Twitch chat is getting murdered to death. This is real sad. Let's check again. T through Z. T, U, I know, W, white. Ah, the entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Oh, you're having bottom surgery in my chat? Good for you. Or bad for you, depending. What's up, Gabe? What do you mean it's just you? Did someone abandon you? What do I do? Let's go accuse him of murder. Well, aren't you persistent? Oh, the cats are after everyone but you. It's because you're a dog! Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. I'm gonna do this anyway. Hey, look at this. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me, how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Oh! Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail! Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that me investigated. I know how to get rid of snipers. All you have to do is open your mouth really wide and catch all the bullets and eat them, and then spit them back out. Directly to where they were shot from, and that's how you reverse snipe. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Well, they deserve it. Let the cats eat. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep. Secretary's office, hello. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. How did you let him up twice? Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You are absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I've found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared? So, The culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Beep. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. Get his ass, Phoenix. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator! The killer man! What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those... Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Sorry, kid, I can't help you. If you lose your legs, I'm not legally responsible for my Twitch chat. If you lose your legs, that's your fault for having legs. That's so mean, I'm sorry. You don't get legs anymore. I don't know how- I told you how to get rid of snipers. You gotta eat the bullets perfectly. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. Not even Edgeworth, haha. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Your dad has been shaved? Hang on, Gumshoe, this is important. You ate all the bullets, good job. Your dad is bald? Your dad has been shaved? No mustache. How do you know it's really your dad? What if it's not? What if the mustache is the only thing making him your dad? Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butz! Harry Butz! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Like the Mario hat. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butz was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. September 8th. I'm fucked. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright? Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
I'm afraid we've switched places.
What? You mean you...
I explained what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My sister? And now you.
This has gone too far! I'll kill him!
Mr. Wright, please tell me. Is there anything I can do?
Well... Help me break out of jail! No, I'm not gonna ask for that right in front of a cop. No, cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer for me in court.
Cheer for you? You mean, like a cheerleader?
Huh? Yeah, sure, like that.
Alright, leave it to me.
Huh?
I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms.
What? Oh, she's gone. Wait, Maya, wait!
What?
I'm kidding, it was a joke.
No way! I've never heard a joke before.
No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. I've accepted my death.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind and my fist.
Just a piece. Okay. And come to the trial tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I'll be there.
I'll show them a thing or two. Maya, stop threatening violence in front of a cop. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. War. War never changes. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. I don't know enough about Squid Game to be part of this goof. Oh god, he's in the void! With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is gonna happen a lot for me. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. To be continued. Yeah, let's not save. I hate saving in video games. Alright, this should be the end. September 9th.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah? One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Phoenix, look!
It's him! It's my boy! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. Huh? I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What, does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm gonna be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Wait, why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed.
Huh? Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon. I'm not going to talk about what just happened at all.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay. Let's do this. And then he walks in, and he just decks the judge right in the face. Bam! My throat hurts. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Let it go. It'll take too much time. Forget it. I smell a trap. I would like to call Mr. Redwhite to the stand. Hate this. His eyebrows are like backwards. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Whoa! Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Wham. Name! These two are great together. They're such a cute couple. My name is Redwhite, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I'm assuming that's supposed to be Nino, but they did it wrong. I don't know, white boy. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Okay, enjoy your van, bye! Did you know the victim is Mia Fey? That would be a negatory! No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct! And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Oh my god, it's Coffee Bean Catfish. I'm a huge fan. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Unfortunately, that's because you are Phoenix Wright, and this is Phoenix Wright, the video game. Oh ho ho! I'm American! I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Hello?
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Don't smile at me. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly persifying, that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Why does she have zippers on the end of her sleeves? I've never actually noticed that before. Do you guys see that? Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Ms. May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I hate this man. I hate his dumb face and his stupid rings. Did he have fun in that van? Blah, 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 blah. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. Comprehend. There's no There's no accents on this. I wonder if that's on purpose or broken. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect. Oh, you didn't enjoy the van? Why'd you let them take you in the van if you didn't want to go? Perhaps you could change your Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Nuh-uh-uh. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction to that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? No, they are! I know what I'm talking about! Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over. I hate this. I don't think that won me any points. Hold it! Are you sure about that? How many times must I say it? Sparkle, I am absolutely blah 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 blah.
Psst, Nick, doesn't something about that strike you as a little odd?
Impaction? Don't you mean just impact? Ridiculosity! I think you need to brush up on your language skills. On second thought, perhaps I'd better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I better find a weakness in there. It was 9 o'clock. Heard of Bedlam. Tell me more. Spiky-haired? That's all you had to say? Wham! What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a, quote, girl. Are you misgendering me? You bitch? I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40. Don't add them together! I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is 20/20. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? You realize that any escape room can kill anyone if they do it wrong, right? Like, you can die from anything. Shit's busted. We live in a society. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know that she had been tapping the Fae office phone? Wham. Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue and stop talking me. Give chase. And it was all over. Edgeworth prepped this guy. I'm running out of things to press. Hold it! How do you know? Because I know. You're not getting away with that! You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said, too. Fine. What were you doing? You were reading. What were you reading? You mean the one directly across from Fae & Co. offices? Correct! That is the only window, you see. And there you were reading... papers? Correct! The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. I'm gonna kill you. Then I heard a bedlam. Hold it! Bedlam. It must have been when you attacked, I presume. We see continue. It's time to look. I'm running out of ideas. You're reading your papers. I'm no snoop. Yeah, right. None other than you. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Are you sure about that? How many times? I hate this. No! I know what this is! I know what this is. At least I fucking think so. Objection! I'm gonna lose this again. Your Honor! Nope, it's... Oh, God. I know that... Shit. I don't know what I'm doing, apparently. The issue here is I know what I'm supposed to do, but it's also deeply Wait. God damn it. I was too excited. It's this. Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Ah! You know what he looks like? He looks like if Buzz Lightyear was a racist. Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. He really did see the victim run left. So he did witness it. Wait a second. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction? They're both right. Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. I doubt it. That does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts, Edgeworth. What? Wham! Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. I've been throwing the wrong evidence for like 20 minutes. I'm a failure. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? Wham! If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. Duh. It was a goof, darling. I know I'm not a failure. I'm a masterpiece. I apologize. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. I got a point. Boop. Take that! This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Wham. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Edgeworth kind of thick. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. Objection! Wham. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched, like Pokemon. Oh, you provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. What if he calls people bestie instead? You can fix a broken testimony, bestie. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow, yee-haw. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? No, in fact, I would love for you to look at this autopsy report. Will you be cross-examining? You bet I will! I mean, yes, Your Honor. She ran to the quote left. This man is taking forever, and I hated him. You hit her savagely. Oh yeah? Well, watch this. Autopsy report. This is gonna kill me. I'm gonna die. Objection overruled. You fucked up, Mr. Wright. Oops, that didn't go so well. Then you hit her. No, I fucking didn't. I didn't hit anyone! Now, Mr. Wright, there is no point hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything! The prosecution requests the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. You have been warned. Why is he mad at me? I hate you. Stop saying it was me! Ah! But it was you. Objection! Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Oh my god! Can I do nothing right? Nothing? That is what Miss May saw. You hit her twice. Seriously? Was the last one? I should probably press this first. Hold it! You were watching both times. I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Nick? I mean, Phoenix. We're not on first name basis yet, even though we are. He slipped. I'll wipe that smile off his face. 1, 2, 3, 4. You hit her twice. Oh, did I? It's weird because if you look at this autopsy report, with my last health, Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. Oh! What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. In the dick. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Hi, Nano! I thought you were looking at the Animal Crossing. Stars. The stars. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. Objection! The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice! Don't let him get away! Crime! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. We want Apollo justice! I don't... The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White. Oh! Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap indeed. Why are you doing a monomonopoeia? A woman is dead. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, is hurting. But I'm being so brave about it. Deal with it. This is almost over. Ah! I'm getting tired, and you can tell. Oh, man. Well, see, I looked at the other window and I heard that thing fall. What thing fall, Mr. White? You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? That? The glass light stand. Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix, something about that strike me as odd.
Yes, it's weird. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. My B. The witness will revise his testimony. April did say she ran the other direction. They're both right, technically, because if you look at the court record, I just accidentally took a screenshot. Cool beans. So, this is going to be a little difficult to follow my mouse, but let's say Mia did run to the right. If you're facing it at the right direction, running to the right would be going this way, towards the door. But if you're standing in the room and she's running to the right, she would be running directly into this corner. And there's no escape. So they're both right, since one of them was outside in the other hotel, and one of them was in the room, you know, doing the murder. The glass stand was lying on the floor? That's the first I've heard of this. Why don't you tell us about the stand before? Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to— Wait! One moment! Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I am so confused. White's falling apart. Objection! Wham! Your Honor, please. I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. A badger, mushroom. That's an old reference for you kids out there. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. No! Edgeworth is on the ropes. Very well. The witness may continue his account. I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Miss Mia? Mr. Wright, did you know the victim personally? No. Triple no! How would I? How could I? Objection! I see nothing odd about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Wham. Mr. Wright, I will not have you harrying the witness. You're looking a little flustered, Edgeworth. You're kind of cute when you are. You attacked, but she dodged. You said she was hit before she ran. Yes, I must have been confused. But don't worry, we all know what happened now. She turned and ran for the door. Wham. What did you do then? I gave chase, of course. So he just says it. No, not me. The killer, I mean. He gave chase. Objection! Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations. Oh, right. Thank you, Miles. Miles? Thwap. I fucking hate you. That doesn't sound like the savage attack from your earlier testimony. Ho! Yes, well, I am a man of peace, you see, which is why I murdered her. To keep the peace. Phoenix!
He's getting a lot less talkative.
He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be easy. The light stand was looking up. I don't even... What do I do with that? Oh, I got it. Mr. White. Wham. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, wham. What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White. If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Oh, it's definitely not a word. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Mr. White? I'll warn you guys next time I'm about to scream. Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor. Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Ugh! I forgot about Edgeworth! Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Wham, wham, wham. Order, order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Ms. Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor. The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office? And by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Ms. Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Wham, wham, wham. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. Innocent. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Well, ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Again. When Phoenix is done with this trial, he's going to go home and take a nap. He's having the worst day of his life. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Feigned Code Law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound? That's bullshit. Correct! That is right. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. Ugh, what am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
The wiretapping. Blah, blah, blah. Yeehaw! Do you have proof? Ms. April May knew the details of Ms. Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. That's not what I was looking for. It entered. Had done so to place the wiretap. Hold it! Why did you tap Mia's phone? Objection! This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is what I saw this glass light stand. Hold it! Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it! There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. It was the beginning of September. I entered. There's nothing. Hold it! Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Objection! Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Feigned Code Law offices. These were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. I'm bowing. Now, Mr. White, tell us why. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tisk, tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. I'm bowing. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia. Oh, he fainted. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. You're finally awake. Walked into that ambush, just like us and that horse thief over there. Ah! Hey, Phoenix. Gak. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Poof! You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you, and now I'm leaving. Bye. What? But... we don't have much time, Phoenix. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Yeah, I do. Can't check it, though. Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix! White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. It's been 3 days and you haven't done this. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item class light stand. Date of purchase September 4th. No, it's not White's money. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right! Receipt updated in the court record. We just haven't looked at the flip side of it for 3 whole days because we're stupid. September 9th. Wham. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant... are you all right, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Oh, I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor. Bobby, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Bobby. Wham. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. And it's so much the last time I'll ask you that I'm definitely not cheating by save scumming. No! The Bobby arrival! Bobby. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Boo-oo. Boo-oo? Boo-ooey? Bobby. This is the beginning. Oh yeah? Well, look at this! Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Shuff up. You're grasping. Wham. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. Edgeworth is allowed to be... What? Edgeworth is smart. And he gets extra dumb in the investigations games. Because once you take control of a lawyer, you immediately drop their IQ by like 30. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fanco law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. I covered my mouth that time. I'm so sorry. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. I know I removed his Texas by accident, but I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Wham. Then that is all for the trial of... Objection! Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way can he worm his way out of this one. Edgeworm. Sucked the Texas out of like a vacuum to a wet plushie. Tom, I have a question. Why? Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworm. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. Wham. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't gonna be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. Just like Von Karma. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworm. If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? Wham. The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all... Mr. Your Honor. Yeehaw. May I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Ugh. The witness will stay. Mia. Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia? What's this? Memo received from Mia. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. This is the Deus Ex Machina. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. It's not like we have you on trial for murder, are you? You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. She is dead. She's just possessing her little sister. Take that! Take that! The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. people in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Dots. Case closed, Your Honor. Bam, bam, bam. Whop. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again! That was quite a spirited defense! Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Haha. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Yay! Look at all that confetti. We did it. We won. I am so tired. And that is all. This court is adjourned. Get out of my house. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock? The exact same time I was murdered. The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night.
You came!
Mia.
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
You should see her face!
Mia?
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her.
I might be able to use that.
Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of... Huh?
She means the office. This office. And you, I guess. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick?
You know what this means. We're partners.
She's just decided that we're besties. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. She is 17 years old. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Look! He's just like pogging. Oh! Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Ominously.
Right, okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy, burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. And this is definitely America, so it has to be burgers and not ramen like it was in the original translation. Come on. Time's wasting.
Oh, okay, wait up. The end. And then they went out for burgers. Yay, we did it. We finished episode 2, which took... how long? How long have I been doing this? Let's check my... oh my god, it's been 3.5 hours. Oh, it's been 3.5 hours. Well, gamers, that's what I have to say for myself. It's time to go to bed. I love you all very much. I'm very proud of me. Gah! You have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Yeah, I do save my VODs. This is my first VOD. The moon. No, it is you who... this is the last moon you'll ever see! I can't get out of this cutscene! Aww. See you in hell, evil magistrate! The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows! Don't miss next week's exciting episode! The Dark Messenger returns! Don't miss tomorrow's playthrough. The Dark Messenger returns. I'm trying to hit the escape button so hard. Okay, there we go. Well, that's the end of this stream. I don't have a thing yet. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm so proud of you all for joining me. Nobody die. Bye. Forever.